This is the first 9 weeks guitar remediation tutorial. All the information here is what you need to know to be able to pass this first 9 weeks if you can get this done before the grading period ends. First thing are the Candy Crush chords. Starts on G. Simply 2 times through. Just watch my fingers in that video and make sure yours line up the same way. The next song is Hot Cross Buns. E, D, C, again. Then C, 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 D, E, D, C. Next is Mary Had a Little Lamb, starting on E. D, D, D. G, G. Next are the caged chords, starting with your C chord. See my hand there? Then the A chord. It's all on the 2nd fret. Then the G chord. So the pinky's on G, ring finger's on low G, middle finger, 2nd fret of the A string. Then the E chord. Let's see where my fingers are there. And then the D chord. 4 on each. A, G, E, and D. Do that 2 times through. Next is the E Phrygian scale. It's going to start on the low E, the lowest sounding note, open string. You'll go all the way up to the high A. Reminder, to get to the high A, when you're playing a G, you rock your wrist. So rock the wrist up to the high A, and then go straight back down. Here's your E Phrygian scale. There. Next thing you need to do is No More. That's the example on page 14. I'll count us in. 1, 2, ready, go. Next is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which you're playing by ear. Starts on a C. Next note is G. Rock up to the A, and then you come down like a scale. So it starts on C. Back to G. Next, you'll need to be able to play the melody for guitar rock and also the chords for guitar rock. This uses the B string and the E string. So here's the melody. Second line. Third line. The chords are written above the music in guitar rock, so you'll see the first chord is a G. The next chord is a G7, and the difference between the G and the G7 is you're going to get rid of the pinky and you're going to push down the pointer finger. So that's your G7 chord. The next chord is the C chord, and you see how I shifted from the G7 to the C. Then you go back to a G chord, then your D7 chord, which we knew from Candy Crush. Then there's a C7 chord written, but we'll just do your regular C chord, which looks like that. And then you finish with your G chord. And we'll start from the beginning, playing through the chords. 1, 2, ready, go.